Hello, evening, student. Good evening, all of you. So this is Surya Anand, chemistry teacher. Welcome in my channel, Chemistry Wala Anand sir. Welcome in my shorts. This is the chapter number 4, carbon and its compound. I am starting a new topic, the saturated and unsaturated carbon compounds. So saturated and unsaturated carbon compounds is the chapter number 4 from the chapter carbon and its compound. The first topic is the hydrocarbons. So what is hydrocarbon? The organic compound which are made up of only carbon and hydrogen are called hydrocarbon. The organic compound which are made of hydrogen and carbon are called hydrocarbon. That is only the compound are carbon and hydrogen present is called hydrocarbon. Methane is the simplest hydrocarbon. Other examples are ethane, ethine, butane, cyclohexane and benzene. So my dear student, this is all about the saturated and unsaturated carbon compound sort. So the second topic is classification of hydrocarbon. We understand the organic compound which are made up of only carbon and hydrogen that are called hydrocarbon. Methane is the simplest hydrocarbon and other examples are ethane, ethine, butane, cyclohexane and benzene. So second thing, we already know the hydrocarbon, what is hydrocarbon, but the second thing, the classification of hydrocarbon. How we are going to read the saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbon in this chapter. The NCERT tells you have to read only the saturated and unsaturated. But how the hydrocarbon originated by the origin of saturated and unsaturated, we discuss according to the classification of hydrocarbon. So open chain or acyclic aliphatic hydrocarbon are the first type. Second is the closed chain or cyclic hydrocarbon, and the subtypes of open chain is saturated and unsaturated. The example of saturated is alkanes and unsaturated is alkenes and alkynes. And closed chain or cyclic hydrocarbon, the subtype is aliphatic cyclic and aromatic cyclic. So my dear student, the example is cyclobutane and that is second one is the benzene. So my dear student, this is the thoughts about today, the saturated and unsaturated carbon compounds topic. We discussed the hydrocarbons and classification of hydrocarbon. This is very important and basic things of about hydrocarbon and classification of hydrocarbon comes under the topic of saturated and unsaturated